Well, despite high unemployment numbers here in Michigan, many employers say it's still a fight trying to find workers right now. Some industries are having an especially difficult time finding and filling skilled labor positions. 7 Action News reporter Jen Shaw spoke with one business owner facing these challenges. And Jen, if there are still so many people out of work, why isn't it easier for employers to fill these jobs? You would think that people would be rushing to take them.
Yeah, you'd think it would be a problem, Keenan, that solves itself, but we are seeing more and more that that's just not the case. And there's a couple of reasons why. Now, we know the pandemic has hit blue-collar workers especially hard, and it's important to note that it continues to do that. However, as you'll hear in just a moment, it's also leaving a lasting effect on businesses.
We've been advertising for what we call pack leaders, which is an hourly position at both of our locations, Ferndale and Detroit, for about the past month.
Liz Blondie, the owner of K9 to 5, a dog grooming and boarding business in Metro Detroit, says she's getting plenty of applicants, only none that seem willing to take the job at its current pay rate, which on average is $11.50 an hour. Michigan's minimum wage is $9.65.
We have a very clear system in place to get people raises, but we are finding that people are looking to be brought in at $15 an hour.
K9 to 5 did receive federal PPP and some local grants to help them during the pandemic, but overall, business is still down 30% year to date. Executive Director at Wayne State's Office of Business Innovation, Matthew Rowling, says this is happening in retail, landscaping, restaurants, and the construction industry too. While the more robust $600 in federal unemployment expired this summer, Michigan is participating in a program that provides an extra $300 on top of state unemployment.
You're getting paid about $600 a week to stay at home. And that works out to about $15 per hour. Still better for you and your family to just stay at home and collect unemployment.
Blondie says another challenge is finding people willing to work full-time hours. And
some people don't feel comfortable leaving the house still, don't feel comfortable being indoor spaces.
The unemployment rate skyrocketed from 3.6% in March to over 24% in April. It's come all the way back down to 8% in August.
Despite that measured progress, Rowling says this particular problem, impacting jobs in the $10 to $15 an hour range, isn't likely to go away anytime soon. Another element that Rowling pointed out is childcare for people who are collecting unemployment right now, especially if their kids are learning at home virtually. They have to balance that going back to work versus being able to afford childcare. And again, unemployment, if 362 from the state, 300 at the federal level, that might seem like a lot on paper, but for people struggling between making those childcare payments and staying home, it's a difficult dance. And again, you heard him say this is a problem that is likely to continue for the foreseeable future. We, of course, will be staying in touch with him and talking to this local business owner as well. Reporting live this morning, Jen Shantz, 7 Action News.
Yeah, daily challenge for so many, Jen. Thank you for that update.